What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. In this video, I was originally going to talk about how to make coins during the Bundesliga team of the season promo and kind of things to expect for today. Obviously with the market, the new promo is coming out, but EA actually have just compensated everybody with their 3 or whatever amount of player picks that they did have. So I obviously got Elite 3 this week, and in the previous video you saw my rewards and the player picks that I had gotten. So now, because I got compensated, I have 3 more picks that I can now have on, from my club now, which is perfect because it allows me to maybe get some more fodders into my club or be able to get maybe a usable player or 2. So we're going to rip these open right now. We are going to talk about in this video how to make coins during the Bundesliga team of the season promo and kind of things you guys want to be looking out for over the course of the whole promo. So if you guys do enjoy this type of content, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here as well. Obviously the reason why these things happened was because EA messed up the pack weight and they didn't give people gold 2 and higher the guaranteed La Liga player in every single pick. And because of COVID-19 and the loss of manpower, they really don't have time, because if this, if they're going to commit all these resources to the red picks and try to look at every single one of individuals' accounts to see who really got robbed of a player or who didn't, it would take probably a week or so. The last time this happened, it took about 3 to 4 days, and that was before COVID-19. So they're working at a lower budget. They're working with less people at the moment. So instead of just kind of going through every single person's account, they've gone and just compensated pretty much almost everybody, I would assume. So I have my picks here, and it's about, I think, 15, 16 hours after rewards. So let's get these open. I'm going to go on the right and just see who I got. Okay, so I already have Sorlith. I don't want Red Ter Stegen, but I will go and take Odegaard. That's going to be a nice little player to have for the bench. And this is obviously people have been compensated that claimed the rewards earlier. The people that have not claimed the rewards yet, I think are just getting the same amount of player picks that they would have gotten before, when rewards were already going on. So, kind of sucks for them, but for us that claimed before that, it's really freaking good. I already have a 96 Oblak, which kind of sucks. I don't want another Oblak. So, how's this Kruse? He does have 4-star, 4-star. And so does Sosa. Ah, man. Medium, medium. High, medium work rates. I'm going to choose Kruse. Ah, shit. I'll choose Kruse. I'll choose that. That's totally fine. And then the last one. I'm not expecting anything huge in these. Here we go. Oh, my God. All right. Another Santi Cazorla. So we already had red Oblak. We got Oblak twice out of the 3 picks. So we'll take our extra 3 red picks. That is for fodders only. Now, to get onto the real order of business is how are we going to make some coins during this promo. So let's go take a look at a few things on the market and things you might want to be looking out for this week coming. So let me just put these in the club and let's get into it. The first thing I want to look at, and there's the message right there. The new packs are in the store and whatever, right? So the first thing I would look at is who is going to be getting into the team of the season. Now, I have like a list right here of players that could get in. The list shows Neuer, Lewandowski, Werner, Hummels, Holland, Kimmich, Gnabry, Upamecano, Sancho, Havertz, Sabitzer, Muller, Sommer, Alphonso Davies, Playa, Max, Hakimi, Demirbay, and Kuku, and Weghorst. Now, what's going to happen tomorrow is you're going to see some team of the season players that were in the community maybe go up again. And I think Mukiele has already gone up a little bit because of this. So let me just go and see how much he is on the market. Yeah, Mukiele right now on the market is about 301,000 coins with a shadow. Now, I'm not going to pick that up because I don't have a lot of coins in my budget. But I am going to be taking a look and see if that is a deal based on where he's been. Now, you see people have already bought into this card. So you see this right here is 283. And now all of a sudden he's 310. If you get this at 290 and under, I think that would be pretty good for tomorrow. I think he should theoretically rise a little bit. If Upamecano is the other center back that does come out, he's going to be super expensive. I think first day 600k. This guy might go up a little bit because of that. He's also got a really, really good card. And people maybe have waited before the whole... They probably were waiting to buy this card before the Bundesliga team season came out just to see if they didn't get re-released or not. So, Mukiele might be somebody that does go up. And Thiago also could be somebody that does go up. So, Thiago right here. And he's a card that a lot of people like to use in this game. I've heard a lot of good reviews on the card. He's currently 107,000 coins right now. This at like 100k flat would not be bad for me. The midfielders that are maybe coming out, like Muller, Kimmich, Havertz, Sabitzer, these are players that are going to be over, 200-300k coins. So, in my opinion, and I'm not even, that wasn't supposed to happen, but I'm going to go back onto FIFA. I actually didn't know I was on Fuppin still, but you can maybe see this card maybe at like 100k flat. That would be something that could go up to maybe like 115, 120 tomorrow. He is a Spanish player. He gets links to multiple Spanish players that maybe people go and buy their teams now. That's something that happened today where the market didn't go up as much as it should have because people didn't get their red picks. And usually people wait to get their red picks before they start making their teams. So now that people are getting their red picks now, maybe you start to see the market go up a little bit overnight into tomorrow or today whenever you're watching this video. And maybe they maybe they buy some Thiagos because they know that Bundesliga is coming out. He gets links with Bayern players, and he's Spanish. He gets links to other Spanish players, like for example a Carvajal or a Sandy Cazorla or a Ramos, whatever it may be, right? If people get really good reds and stuff like that. So just take a look at Thiago. I think that could be someone that, like PK went up a good amount, and I think Fernandinho didn't go up because of Ndidi's SBC. That's something to also look out for tomorrow, is looking out for the first day player SBC, because that SBC is going to determine what happens with that certain player. Now, a card that got affected a lot in last week's team of the season was Cruz. Cruz didn't really go up as much, and he was extinct for a while, but he didn't really go up at all, that Friday because Saul was an SBC. So that kind of ruined all of the center mids in La Liga. Like Thomas Partey, right? That was an investment that I advised people to buy. And then obviously EA just said, yep, you're just going to get fucked over with this investment. And then they brought out this Saul, which is really good value. The Friday SBC in the last 2 weeks have been really good value. And Didi was 150, and so was Saul. So, look out for a player SBC today to come out. I would assume that's going to happen, and we'll see what happens, like which player it's going to be. And that's the risk of buying players before 6 p.m. UK is really you don't know what's coming SBC wise. So just take a look at that and make sure you're chilling there. Now I would also be looking at Bundesliga rares tomorrow. Now I know a lot of Bundesliga rares are already up in price. So if I go and take a look at just a random one, maybe we go and take a look at like Demirbay, right? This is a guy that could get a team of the season card. These cards, in particular, the gold ones that are 81, 82, like Sabitzer as well, they are cards that potentially are getting team of the seasons. So if they are like, look at this card. He's like 1,400 coins on Snipe. So the fact that this guy is 1,400 on Snipe right here, maybe you get the card for 1,200. And then as he's out of packs, this card could go even higher in price. So let me go take a look at where Santi Cazorla was, being out of packs and an 82 overall with the La Liga guarantee or with the other SBCs coming out. So Santi Cazorla did actually go up higher than most cards did. Yep, he did. So this would be a banging investment tomorrow. Santi Cazorla, good nationality, center mid, gets links, and he's out of packs as well. So he did really, really well going out of packs. Is there another La Liga team this season card that is low rated that I can kind of look at right now? I think Pereira was too expensive. Diego Carlos, Lucas Perez, is that a rare or a non-rare? Let me go take a look at Lucas Perez, because that, where is he right now? Let me see. Is he a rare? Is he a rare? No, he's a non-rare, and he's still one up. It looks like his non-rare card went all the way to like 17. Oh wow, he went up a lot. Yeah, this guy actually went up a good amount. So this would be something you guys want to be looking at for the Bundesliga, right? So if you want to go take a look at, Sabitzer's gold, or you want to look at Weghorst. If Weghorst gets a card tomorrow, right, and with the guaranteed Bundesliga SBCs coming out, the fodders are going to go up next Tuesday and Wednesday. With the guaranteed, with those Bundesliga SBCs on the Monday, right, if they require Bundesliga rares, this is the kind of card that's going to go to 3K plus, while everyone else goes to 2.2, 2.3 on that first day. So take a look at cards that are going to go out of packs, man. I would probably, at 6 p.m. tomorrow, if you see who's in the team and who's not, you buy the player that is a gold that's in team scene because he's going out of packs. And that would be a card that will probably go up on Monday. People will use them in solutions and that'll make the card go up, obviously. Obviously, SBC fighters is good. Like I said, Werner, he's going out of packs. If you get this card like 15, 16K, I think that's really good for just a club stock for tomorrow's promo. Yeah, he is actually... Shit, I'm going to have to actually go and do that, I think, just to see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see this way how to get the 86 Werner. And that's probably why the 86 Werner is actually lower than where he maybe should be. So you would probably look at that card at around, 15 to 16,000 coins being out of packs. Lewandowski is an 89 overall. So Lewandowski is currently on the market. He's probably up a little bit already. Yeah, Lewandowski is like 44K. All right, so 42 and under I think would be all right with this card. 89 overalls usually stay up above 40K, so you can't really lose on a card like this. And because he is going into packs, he should go up a little bit. So maybe you take a look at that as well. Hummels is another card that apparently will be getting a team of the season. Same with like Neuer. So if these guys are getting, team of the seasons, for an 87 Hummels, actually I thought he was an 88, but he's an 87. So the fact that he's a good nationality, 27.7, look at 25 for this card. This would be a pretty good investment right there as well. And then obviously Neuer would get an investment. Kimmich also is somebody that if he gets team of the season, that right back card should go up a lot as well. So that's the one thing you guys can do in terms of investments. You could look at random SBC fodders or look at the Bundesliga ones because they're out of packs. The second thing you want to look at is, and be careful with tomorrow, guys, because La Liga team of the seasons are actually low right now because because everyone was waiting for the red picks. But now they should start rising up overnight to tomorrow. So if you have like a lot of if you're taking a lot of money on one card, if you're making 40, 50K on a card, I might take the coins on that just in case of what the team comes out, because it looks like everyone has been focusing on the new cards instead of the old ones, and they lose demand like right away, no matter who they are. We saw that with the Prem, so it could very well happen to the La Liga as well. So if Bundesliga is good and everything, you may start to see La Liga team decisions dropping in price, and if that's the case, you want to get on those players. And you want to try to look at big undercuts, because when people are selling off cards, they are really, how would I say it? They're just like irresponsible with how they're listing up a card. And you could probably get a good undercut on some of those cards. Like maybe, Fekir is going down to 550, you see one pop up at 500. Quick little deal, you sell it at 545, and you make about 15, 20K right there. So that's something you guys can be looking at for tomorrow. When it comes to the Bundesliga team this season, you don't need to buy these players yet. You could if you want to in the morning time. Any like previous version of a card. So someone that I think that could rise tomorrow is Lewandowski's headliner, because I think Lewandowski, if he is going to be a 99 overall, he's going to be like 2.5 million probably. And the guy's not up a ton, right? He's only up, from he's like 20K up right now. So this would be a card that, because he has 88 pace, 97 shooting, and a 96 overall, being as low as he has been over the last few weeks, considering he was 920 14 days ago, 2 weeks ago, this could be a card that you guys would look to buy in the morning time tomorrow if he gets panic sold, and then you want to sell for probably tomorrow night, and then you could probably buy back at some point over the next few days after that. So we'll take a look at Lewandowski's cards, like his informs, his really usable ones. The Moments card, 93, and the 96 all should go up a little bit tomorrow. It'd be interesting to see what happens to Erling Haaland, because if he does get a team in the season, we'll see what the price of the 95 or 96 card is. If this card is something like 820, 810, and the team of the season is like 1.4 mil, this would be a card that will probably rise a little bit because of how good he is. The difference between the team of the season, though, is if they give him a weak foot upgrade, this card will probably drop, because the weak foot and skill moves are not good with this card. That's the only thing you kind of knock this card on. He's 94 physical, 94 pace, 95 shooting. You got everything you want in that card. It's just really the skill moves and the weak foot that if the team of the season does get that, then you are going to see the future start drop a little bit. I would say Royce's headliner probably will go up if he gets team of the season. His team of the season card will probably be upwards of 2 mil first day. 98, 97 Royce. So this card will probably rise the next cheapest one. And Info Werners. The Werners are going to do really well in my opinion tomorrow. And on next Thursday as well. Next Thursday, this should all go up. So, if you see a Werner info, I'm trying to look at one right now. Let me click on this Bundesliga Player of the Month and look at this 88 card. This 88 Werner right now is currently 96,000 coins. The fact that this is 96K is really good in my opinion. he's actually low enough to the point where, yeah, he's gone up today because of rewards. You could probably still buy that card, and he'll probably go even higher tomorrow night. Because the Timo Werner, if he gets like 95 overall, 96, that's going to be a card that's going to be over 1 million coins first day. And no one's going to be able to afford that, and that's why they're going to go and buy back the 88 overall card. So I'm going to go on the market right now and just see if I can find one. If not, just look tomorrow morning before 6 p.m. UK to see if you can find one for a better deal. Yeah, I can't find one on there. So look at that for a better deal. Now, what we saw this week was the center backs were weird, man, because we did get Militao's SBC. So on Wednesday, he went down from 280 to 265, but he rebounded a really good amount today. He went back to 315, 320. So the fact that this card, if there is panic selling on a flashback that the Bundesliga does get, next Wednesday is going to be a good opportunity for you guys to get in on some cards that maybe get panic sold, and that they're going to have a previous version where they should go up in price. Remember how I always tell you guys, if one version of a card is too expensive, the next cheapest ones will start to rise to kind of, you know, because people want to use the next cheapest one. They want to be able to use that kind of player. So that's something to look out for, is the next cheapest card, like the Lewandowski headliner, pretty much. Tomorrow, icons in the morning. If you want to look at like panic selling icons, look at particular cards that went up a lot today. For example, Baby Blanc, he went from like 390 today all the way to I think 440, I believe. So let me go take a look at that card right now. If that card again, oh no, this might have been Xbox. Yeah, that might have been an Xbox price. So if on PS4 you see this card tomorrow at, let's just say, wow, he's still up a lot. If you see this card tomorrow at like 620 in the morning time, I'd pick that up. That should be something that goes back to 670. So take a look at icons, babies, middles. And also take a look at the prime moments. During lightning rounds, you're going to be able to snipe them between 6 and 7 p.m. UK. You're going to be able to snipe the moments card. So if like a moments Balik, for example, you know, maybe you see the card up at, you know, what is he, 1.1 mil right now? If maybe you see the card up at like 920, 930. That would be a card that'll probably rebound the nighttime. He gets German links to other players in the team. And, you know, he's a really, really usable icon. You know, 4-star, 4-star, he's got incredible stats. So take a look at the moments cards and the primes during lightning rounds to snipe. Like I said, you can snipe Bundesliga rare cards for under 1,000 coins. The ones that are out of packs you want to be looking at mostly. And obviously SBC fighters. You could be looking at 86s under like 12k, 13. Look at 87s under 18. And look at 88s at 27 and under. And that's what I will be looking at to make some coins over the next few days. Over the next whole week. So if that's really it, I don't think there's anything else you guys can really, I mean, there's a lot of things you guys can do to make coins tomorrow. Silver trading, you know, filters, all that kind of stuff, man. Thank you guys for watching today. Appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.